Yay! I should be live any second now. I haven't even tested anything. I'm just like going with it. Alright. Let's see if my yeah, I didn't test anything. I was just like, I'm ninja. Right? Okay. Alright, cool. Howdy. On the Spectrum podcast. That sounds really familiar. What is On the Spectrum podcast? Why does that sound so familiar? What have I learned today? Oh, I've got this nice list. This was my project of the day. Was this list? I went through and sent an email to every one of these sponsors. And these guys, I didn't, you know what? I didn't even go after all these guys. Participating, oh, okay, these are the Wilson real retailers. So actually, to put pressure on Wilson, the best way to do that would be to go after these retailers and send them all emails too. So that's what I need to do next, huh? Looks like it. I wonder how easy that is going to be, or how hard. You think it'd be really hard to do? I think it would. Okay. I'm going to try to bring up my email. Hopefully I'm still signed in. Yes. Okay, cool. That makes things a lot easier. I've got my well, right here on this panel over here, I've got my email up, kinda ish. Okay, cool. All right. I am going to see. I have. Okay, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick look and see how easy this is going to be. Oh, I also need to do something else though. Got to pull this over and do it here. All right. If I quit screwing myself up here. I'm not used to using one screen anymore. And I probably was never good at it in the first place, so there is that, right? Sporting Goods, Alabama. Brigham, I found it. Contact us. Here's the contact us. Email. Cool, cool, cool. What? No, I don't. Just leave me alone. Don't help me. I don't want to be helped. Right? Like, I don't want to be helped. Okay, here's my letter. I can copy it. Now paste it onto the letter. And I am... Okay, almost... Bam! Sent! Alright. That did not hurt that much. I mean, it did. It hurt a lot, but not that much. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know what the boop, 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 boop. Well, hello on YouTube. I want to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you to my most favorite viewer, and please like and subscribe. Likes are really good. Like, really good. They're like really good. As I was, let's go back down to... Okay, between the lines, Arizona, huh? So I'm having to put it in Scottsdale. Boop. There it is. Let's see if there's a... that other page made it easy. There is a contact, like, right there. Oh, man, it made it so easy. It had the email, like, right there. So, what are we looking for? We're looking for an about, or the bottom of the page. Usually they'll have a contact us. Okay. Oh, wait. Thank you. This is the first one I've had to fill out. By hand. Okay, I think I sent it the message though. So that's cool. So yeah, this may not be too hard. Just time consuming. Hey! Okay, check this out, Mark. Okay. So I get the... Okay, remember I found the charity navigator that gave Autism Speaks really high scores. And hopefully this is in Florida. Is this Florida? I think so. Okay, so I got to find the contact. Anyway, so they sent me this email that said that if there was anything that was unethical or whatever about Autism Speaks, to send them information that they could verify online. So I went to the New York Times and to like the Chicago, I don't know if it's a Tribune, whatever, USA Today, Newsweek magazine, And then I went to a bunch of actually autistic websites, etc. Um, and this is that list right here. This is 20 websites that I made up. Anyway, so I filled that paperwork out and everything, and then I was like, well, heck, I sent the same list to the Better Business Bureau, and then all the sponsors of Autism Speaks. That's weird. This one's making me do it again. Oops. I forgot my name there for a second. That was weird. Oh, so you probably wonder, I don't know if you remember that I was David Ledoux. Do you remember that? And that I was David Ledoux way in the years way long ago. Yeah. Good day. Do you remember I was Ledoux before? No? Okay, well, anyway, I ended up taking my wife's name, which I think, since I pretty much had the moniker, the same emblem, and I really didn't go anywhere, I just kind of changed my emblem and then eventually changed my name. I think everybody was able to keep up with me. All right, well, cool. So what I'm doing right now is I've gone through all these sponsors, but Wilson is sponsoring it. So I sent uh, Wilson this letter, but these are the specific um, retailers that are participating and the Autism Speaks stuff. So I'm sending them each a letter also, because they might have a cousin or something that's, autistic, and that's why they're doing it. And then, they may not know. Hit a double. I wonder what that is. Hit a double sporting. Yeah, okay. I'm making sure it's sporting goods. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm sending this letter to all these sporting good places. Maybe. Contact us. Contact us. Email us. Okay, I can do that too. Let's see if I can drag this. Nope, not going to let me do that. Oop. And then, let's see. In about 2.5 hours, then Purple's going to be on with the show. And I'm going to jump on that. We're like we did last week, I think, and we were talking about autism. So it's going to be something like that. Bam. Okay, that one's done. What's the next one? I never have done this before. Not like this. Kind of strange way to protest. But if I could get even just one of these companies to quit, then that's money that they're not getting. And now what would be really cool is if you could get a cascade, and that's like where um I it's going to happen no matter what, whether we ethically like it or not, because frankly, at some point in time, it's kind of like if we didn't give someone vaccinations for polio or whatever, or smallpox, we would be considered um, like horrible people or whatever. You know. So personally, I don't think I would say a fetus would be the time to do it. I don't know about a young person, but um, I wouldn't see problems with augmenting people. But the problem with that is it that would be only under the circumstance if we actually knew what we were doing. And I don't know that we'll ever be able to say that. And I know we won't in my lifetime. Yay! Okay, got that one sent. Um, so I I don't think it's immoral. I just think I don't think we have the technology to be really screwing with that yet. But this is what could happen, and this could happen overnight, Mark. Being that we have almost AGI, which is going to be here within 2 years for sure, actual AGI where we cannot differentiate between a human being on the other side of the computer or the internet. Um, and then if we put that together with quantum computing, we could do entire genomes in like seconds or minutes or whatever. So we literally could map out a human being and gene for gene and switch for switch and trigger for trigger. I think it's completely possible. Yeah, but with quantum computing, we could actually go through the whole thing. Howdy, Dolo. Good to see you. I'm going to be going on. It's called Purple Rhymes with Orange in about 2 hours here. Um, it's called Purple Rhymes with Orange. It's a YouTube channel. I'm going to try to put it in here. I don't think anything. And see, I hit enter and it doesn't do anything. Oh, cool. Do it there. Okay, I got you followed anyway. Okay, cool, cool. Um, so anyway, I right now I'm gonna be going on with my friend in about 2 hours from now. Um, right now I'm trying to finish up this list here. So I didn't do play it again though, did I? In Topeka. No, I don't remember saying that. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm basically writing. I didn't plan on doing this exactly. Okay, play it again went out of business. So anyway, I've got this letter that I'm sending to basically these. There's that list of um of the big wigs that we're giving to Autism Speaks, like Advanced Auto Parts, Bango Bowls, Charitable, whatever, Crayola Flowers, Green Source, Hibbett Sports, McDonald's, all these things. The Home Depot, which I actually sent one to. Walmart, I sent one to. Wilson Goods. But anyway, Wilson is listing particular sporting goods stores that are part of this program. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the emails of each one of those um, stores, and I'm also sending this list. And this list here, let me show you what it is. See this list? It has a short note. I am David Page, an autistic content creator, and I put and advocate. I don't call myself that usually, but in this case I will. I usually say self-advocate. Autism Speaks is an extremely controversial organization that most of the autistic community does not support, and a great many consider to be a hate group. Please consider these links that explain why an honorable corporation should not be associated with them. And then here's all the links. There's 20 of them. So that's what I'm sending that email, and basically to these businesses. Well, I think it definitely would change person at the fundamental level. I absolutely. And the thing is like if you're to cure autism, then you would have to change the brain. You would have to, if nothing else, you would have to change how the brain formed, and how the fibromyalgia. Okay, customgloves.com. Okay, this is a different one. Okay, so this is already a website, so I imagine hopefully they got to contact us. If not, we are not doing well, folks. And whoa, oh, this thing is scaring me already. Ah, good. About us. Contact us. So anyway, did I make any darn sense, King, as to what I'm doing and why? Some of these I actually have to fill out, which is kind of weird. Some of them I don't. Come on. Send. Thanks. Yay. Okay. All right. I'm almost halfway through this list, or a little bit better now. And so that this is what you do when you're 53 and you're not working. This is what happens when you're 53 and not working. So anyway, Wilson will have a lot to think about, because they might start getting the corporate might start getting emails from these subsidiaries, these franchise, going, "What the hell's going on here? What should I do?" Which might make Wilson corporate nervous. Or they won't care at all. Oh wait, there's a contact us. There's a contact us. Oh heck yeah. Oh heck. Okay, cool. Boom. Wait, is it gonna let me draw it? Nope. Okay. Okay, I've got the one. I'm gonna send it to both of these people. Gosh darn it. Wouldn't it be crazy? Wouldn't it be totally crazy if like one of these like we find out in the news that one of these guys pulls us out? Um I saw a college that due to the controversy that was going on, this is where I got the idea. Due to the controversy that was going on, it was a like a kind of like a frat group or something. Anyway, they formally and they said why. They said due to all the controversy that's going on, we're ending our partnership with Autism Speaks, and then they went on to go help somebody else. That's not right here. So this is kind of where I got that idea from. I was like, heck yeah. A bot. What's a bot? I'm the bot? What do you mean bot? They'll keep you... I don't know what you mean by like best actions. I'm lost. I'm sorry. I'm poo-poo brained. Yeah, hey, Mark, I think you're right. I think it would definitely change the person fundamentally at their, like, uh, everything. It would just change everything. Yeah, that's what I'm a human bot right now. I'm doing this like old school, right? I'm doing this old school like 1987 bot. Okay. Whoops. Baseball Express. Did we just do this one? No, we didn't. Okay. Okay. This one's not going to be as hard. But, I mean, at worst, they're not going to look at it or care. At best, and at very best, it could make a difference. You know? If we were to get one of these companies to pull out, that would be a success. Just one. Now, ideally, we would cause a cascade where everybody freaked out all at the once. Video beam, bime. That was echolalia. did you guys see that? That was echolalia. Like there's no getting around that. There is like zero getting around that. I realized I did it. I was like, oh damn. That's what happens when you do lives, right? Oh my goodness gracious, that's crazy. All right, I'm almost getting through this list. I got flat out busted on that one. That was hilarious. Oh my goodness gracious! You're not going to forget that one. That was I. Oh my! That is so funny. No, but you know what? I guess I should feel free enough to be able to tick or whatever on or have echolalia. Hey, I better be able to spell that one. I used to live in Ohio. But we should always be able to tick or whatever, or do weird whatever, because it's not weird. It's just us, right? We're just normal autistic people. So we shouldn't have a problem with that. Okay, how do we get old? Okay, so I think. Let's see if I can drag it. Nope, I can't drag it, so I can copy it. This is going a lot faster than I thought. Am I making sense? What does everybody understand what I'm doing now? Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I have I sent to this to Charity Navigator and the Better Business Bureau. Basically, Charity Navigator sent me a thing. They said, "Look, if you have evidence of where Autism Speaks is doing things that are questionable, send us the evidence in via the internet so we can verify it." So I made up this list of 20 sites, and this is like Daily Orange, Slate.com, Neuroclast, Neurodivergent Rebel, Thinking Autism Guide, Newsweek, Dyspraxia Magazine, the Mary Sue, AutisticAdvocacy.org, Daily Collegian, the Washington Post, New York Times, Site Jabber, which is basically rates websites. So now what I'm doing is I'm sending this to the sponsors of the people that are sponsoring um, that are sponsoring Autism Speaks, and that they gave us that list on their website. This is this is their list on Autism Speaks. So they're just helping me do my work. they're providing they're providing the secret resources. Bum bum bum. I'm doing top secret. I need Mission Impossible music, right? Koch Sports. Oh, I've already done Koch, so it's SPC. Cedar Point Springs Sports Center. Yeah, I used to live in Ohio, Youngstown, Ohio. Technically Hubbard, Ohio. Anybody ever heard of Hubbard, Ohio? Oh, please don't make me go through all this. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Uh-oh. No, we don't want to do that. Uh. Oh, come on. I hate this. Some of these sites are so stupid. They make you want to have to go through Google and all this stuff and make you have to sign into Google and then sign into your email and stuff, and that's just to freaking get to your email. I'm like, why don't you just let me do my own thing? What the hell? Right? Ugh. Okay, maybe that's hopefully that's the right word. No, it's not. I so hate having to deal with passwords all the time. They are so hard to deal with. Oh, are you kidding me? Now it's making me do a two-step verification. Oh, come on, people. Ugh. I did not ask for this. Well, the thing is I don't like doing any of that stuff on my computer. I write everything manually down, and then if anybody walks too close to my house, the entire thing burns up. Because I'm high speed, low drag like that. No, I have no idea. So where is it going to send it? Okay, well you didn't send it, jerks. I don't think. Oh yeah, they did. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can. What? This is the wrong code. What? Why? No, I am not doing this. I am done. I am done. I am not doing this. I am not doing this. Okay, where the hell was I? Okay, I'm going to do this again. Okay, this was SPC. And then it was down at the bottom somewhere. Okay. Here. What is it doing now? There, that's all I had to do was drag it. All I had to do was drag it. Oh my god. But wouldn't it be cool? Like if yeah, I am Super Spy. I'm on their site. I used to kind of be an investigator in a sense. I mean, not really, not truly. Um, come on. When I was a what? Okay, hold on. There, now I'll try it. Yes. Now it will go. Boom. Okay. Done. Now I've only got one more. I have never done anything like this before. I'm not like a big, I don't know, activist guy or anything. You know? But anyway, when I was a corrections officer, I used to have to do certain investigation stuffs and kind of track stuff and stuff. That kind of had to do with gangs. But I wasn't like an investigator or anything. Played against sports, Tennessee. Yes, that's what we want. Nashville. Wait. This is not good. There's three of them. I bet you it's a chain. And I bet you it's one website. Watch this. I bet you it's one website. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, these two are showing the same website. So I'm just going to go with this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm like super spy. But it would be so cool. I mean, I couldn't say it was me, but um, if one of these guys all of a sudden dropped out, that would be like so crazy. And I mean, it could happen. That's why I'm doing this. And I'm almost done, which is kind of exciting. Whoops. I'm actually giving my real phone numbers and stuff in here. That's why I've got this over here. Okay. Do we have any more? And then there's one down in Texas. So we'll go to Texas. Go to Tejas. That's what I was taught it was called when I was a kid. It's Tejas. We got a bunch of locations there. But we know it's in Lubbock. Yes! Welcome to the Lubbock store. Oh, man. Funny, funny, funny. All right, give me an email, peoples, please. Okay, we'll do it that way. That's fine with me. They're using the same engine, too, that I just used. Okay. What? Bam! Okay, we got Lubbock done. That means we've only got one more city to do, and we are done. Yes, and then I can talk about stuff that's even more boring than this. I can't believe I'm actually doing something boring like this right now on a live. Like, I am so shocked that I would have the audacity to do such a thing. But the thing is this is important. And by getting this out today, it could start. Going through corporate or whatever, as early as Monday. Yeah, it is super important. And the other thing is this: I want people to see that I am doing this stuff, and particularly if it works. If one of these shuts down, I'm gonna well, I'm not gonna I'm gonna find out the reason. But if we can't find out the reason, I will probably take credit for it. If it mysteriously shuts down in the next, week or three, particularly before the end of the month. But we may not even know until next year because they may just like stay quiet until next year unless they're worried about backlash. So there's lots of possibilities here. I do not see a email. I see a call us, about us maybe. Oh yeah, I will. I'll make videos about it. I'll laugh. I'll make jokes about it. But the thing is, if that does happen, they're gonna know it was me, and they won't give me an interview. Boogers. So this one is not giving me a email. The last one here. Oh, it's still early enough in the day. I could try to call him, right? It's going to be a weird call. Yes, do you have an email I could... It's exactly what I'm going to have to do. I so hate calling people. I do not... And I don't... This is people I don't even know. But as corrections officer and medical field, I learned I had to do this crap.
Thank you for calling Burkhardt Sporting Goods. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it at any time. For retail sales, press 1. For team sales, press 2. For hours and directions, press 3. Thank you.
Okay. I guess I'll just start pressing buttons, right? Just start mashing. Oh, we got music.
Burkhardt Sporting Goods in Berlin. How can I help you?
Yes, I need an email if I could get one for like your corporate office or what have you.
Were you looking to speak to somebody in particular?
Not in particular. The executive staff for sure.
Okay. Did you want? I guess what were you calling to?
This is regarding a complaint.
Okay.
So I just need an email to send it to. And I looked on your website and I just cannot find one.
Okay. Do you know which department it was regarding? Because I could have you put on a certain email for that as well.
No, it's concerning supporting Autism Speaks as a company.
Okay. Then that is gonna be. I'll have you.
I'm a content creator and autism advocate. I'm autistic, and the autistic community has a difficult time with Autism Speaks. So I just want to make your corporation aware of that, so that they can do whatever they want to do, if anything.
All right. Let me throw you on hold real quick, and I'll go grab the person in charge of all of our stuff like that.
Okay.
It would be one of the owners. I have him right here. I can't find his email, but
Okay.
I'll throw you on the phone with him.
Sure. You are live in Colorado. In Colorado. God, it won't go down. Anyway, in Colorado, what it's a law, it's a state where you can record on your own or whatever, but I'm not really recording. It's just live, so it's not like there's no expectation of privacy, so I'm good. It's just gonna be like, this guy I am gonna tell he's live though. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Here we go. That there, that there was inspiration porn right there. Oh heck yeah! I need that like mustache. You're like, but boss, he's on the phone. It'd really suck if I sat here for like 20 minutes.
Hey, sorry about the wait. It looks like he's on the phone with a customer right now. I can give you his email, but then he also asked for your phone number so he can call you back as soon as he's done.
Okay. If you can just give me that email, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it.
All right. So the email is Carl, C-A-R-L, at BSG.
Say again. BFG.
BSG.
So Bravo Sierra Golf.
What'd you say?
Bravo Sierra Golf. BSG. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. 1881.com.
Thank you so much. Actually, that's good enough. I'm just gonna send him this email, and it will be totally sufficient. I don't really need to talk to him today.
Okay.
Cool, cool. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. You have a great day.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to get the guy on the radio or on live if I didn't have to, or have him calling me and not knowing. I don't. Okay, that was the big thing. I'm autistic, and I didn't want my phone calling because I'm PDA, and my flight response, no matter what, if my phone rings, goes off, and I hate it. That's the truth. I can come up with other excuses though, but the truth is, I'm a wimp. About people calling me like bad wimp. So Carl at yeah, I was like Bravo Sierra Golf. You like who? He was not in the military. Oh, hey, I found it and it popped up good, so I got a good email. So I'm gonna put Autism Speaks. And then he's gonna be like, "What the hell?" And see, I'm not lying here. It says that okay, I am David Page, an autistic content creator and advocate. I don't usually say advocate, but I usually say self-advocate, but in this case, I'm saying advocate because it's a little bit stronger. Autism Speaks is an extremely controversial organization that most of the actually autistic community does not support. and a great many of us believe it to be a hate group. Please consider these links that explain why an honorable corporation should not be associated with them. So I just left it really short and sweet. And I put 20 of them for a reason. If I figured if I did more than that, it would just get redundant to the point where they wouldn't want to look at it. But if I wanted enough that it looked extensive enough to say, oh damn, there's probably more out there, but the list short enough that they would at least look at half of it and realize what was going on, that kind of thing. You got to think about how lazy people are. Like if they're as lazy as I am, then this is a bad world. Oh boy. Okay, well shoot, we got that done. That's kind of cool. I want to see what happens if anything. Um, Remember when I made that viral video about Autism Speaks and like my son Cade, please help me, blah blah blah. It got like 800. It's my only, I guess, viral video, but got 800,000 views. Shortly after that, that's when my buddy called me up, Keith Wargo. Come on, Keith. This is Token. Say hi, Token. Hi, Token. Okay, Token is the one autistic person that they admit having that works there. They've got 216 people there. So if you take a sample of 100 people, there should be one autistic out of that group, no matter where you are in the world. So statistically, they have less people working at Autism Speaks than you would from getting a random sample of people anywhere in the world. Because if you got 216 people, you're going to have 2 autistic people. They've only got 1. Okay, so let's talk about my buddy. Where is he? Where is he? We don't care about us. Yes. Where is he? Leadership. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Keith Wargo sent me an email basically saying, mentioning my son Cade, and he knew that he had passed. He expressed his condolences, which was cool. And then he said that his son was also autistic, and he asked me what Autism Speaks could do for the autistic community. And I did not respond to him via email. Instead, I went to TikTok. And I started making videos, like more videos. And I said that he needed to ask the autistic community. A couple of months went by, nothing happened. So now I'm like, I'm begging for an interview and doing everything I can to try to get an interview with Keith Wargo or with Token, because we care about Token too. She's that one Token. They have 2, but that's still, I don't know that they have 2. I know they have one on the board, but the board is not the board members are not necessarily employees. I know she says she's autistic, but one time she's like, because she's always said she was autistic. And one time when she was defending that they had autistic people, she goes, we have autistic people here, but she didn't give a number. She didn't give like names. She didn't give anything. So I think she was kind of like fibbing, you know. But there is one board member, and then she's the token autistic person out of like 215 people. But what I'm really trying to figure out is this. This is the main question that I still cannot figure out, and that is my girl, Angelina, or Angela Timina, Timashinika. Timashinika? Yeah, Timashinika. Angela Timashinika Geiger. Timoshenko, there we go. She was the CEO. She left in 2021. Now, this is where it starts getting kind of weird. Because oh yeah, I saw that. Token's very active on Facebook, and she's got like 74,000 um, TikTok viewers. Um, yeah. Okay, this is the weird thing. This is what does not make sense. Remember Angela here, who retired in 2021 of March 9th? This is the 2023 Form 990 with Angela Geiger listed as former CEO and president, so she doesn't work there anymore. This is not retirement or anything. This is payroll. $237,000 for not working at Autism Speaks. And I will tell you what, I've made videos about this. I don't work for Autism Speaks either. I want $237,000, and I'm not stopping till I get it. My father almost became, he actually was, the company that he worked for decided to make him CEO of a fairly large corporation. And that week he had a heart attack and went in and had triple bypass surgery. So he had to do somebody else. But nonetheless, once you're retired, you're retired. You're done. Why is there, and this is 2023, she quit in 2021, so she probably got paid. I bet you she got paid in 2021 too. How much you want to bet? Do we have that one? Or 2022? Okay, here's the filing. I bet you she got paid in 2022 too. Retirement pensions and keep them on the payroll? On the payroll itself? That's normal? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I did not know that. That's stupid as hell. $200,000 a year? Bullshit. And the thing is this. This is not a government organization or something like this. They can decide at any time how much someone gets. Now, they may have a contract or something that they wrote out or whatever, but if we dissolve Autism Speaks, that won't be a problem. Yeah, I worked for the government for the most of my life, but my dad was corporate type people. That's a very interesting. So, okay, so we got that answer. Why she's on the payroll. I could still ask some questions about that. Yeah. But the thing is, this is supposed to be a nonprofit. And you know what? It may be legit. It may be legal. But autistic people will not like it, I bet. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of money. And for how long? How many years are they going to do that? And this is the thing. This is not Walmart. This is not a franchise of a hamburger restaurant, where there's 50 restaurants or whatever, or 40 or 30, like a small corporation or a medium size. This is a charity that's supposed to go towards those special people. Me. the autistic people or developmentally impaired, whatever you want to say. When people give that money to Autism Speaks, they are not thinking about paying the former CEO $250,000 a year. They may not even give you the money if they knew that. In fact, that'd be the best way to protest. If you want to protest Autism Speaks, write down the payroll numbers, and then put down, do a cachupa catu or whatever you call it. Put down the website addresses where people can get it, and just have cardboard signed with the people's salaries and bonuses. I'm talking millions of dollars in bonuses every year now. Gosh, my hair is almost getting long enough to put into a ponytail again. My son had really long hair. So, yeah, what should I even talk about now? I don't even know where to go. I really haven't looked just into nothing yet. I like to look into nothing land. Wait, I'm going to go. Sometimes I can find something that's really quick. Up-to-date info. Nope. Uh-oh. Okay, this is an Autism Speaks kid. I don't know if I've seen this one or not. This dude, he's cool. He's cool. I like this guy. He sounds like the old Speak and Spells. And I don't know if he had a hearing, like he couldn't hear at one time and he learned to speak from like something that was like robotic or what. But he sounds really robotic. It is very different.
Around the age of 16 months. Then around 16 months, we noticed a significant pause and even a regression. By March of 2003, so Tyler was then 2 years old, we were able to have the appointment, get the evaluation, and receive a formal diagnosis of autism. My husband and I, we went through a period of grief, grieving what was not, what could have been, what should have been. Then I kind of needed to tuck that away because Tyler needed us to focus on what he needed. But we maintained hope and we made a commitment to ourselves and to Tyler that we would never give up. A few years into Tyler's diagnosis.
Whoa. What? I could not have heard that right.
What was
No.
Went through a period.
I forgot about this. I did see this. Listen, she talks about him getting diagnosed, and then she went through her and her husband went through a period of grieving. And
receive a formal diagnosis of autism.
Check it out.
My husband and I, we went through a period of grief, grieving what was not, what could have been, what should have been. Then
grieving what was not, what her son was not, what her son could have been, what her son should have been. Now, this is on the Autism Speaks website. They put this there on purpose. No one made them put that there. Right? Nobody made them put that there. Let's see if it gets any worse.
And I kind of needed to tuck that away because Tyler needed us to focus on what he needed. But we maintained hope and we made a commitment to ourselves and to Tyler that we would never give up.
We'd never give up. We would never give up. What's she trying to say? We'll never give up, son. You were born blonde. We'll never give up, son. We can get hair dye. We can make you something different.
To ourselves and to Tyler that we would never give up. A few years into Tyler's diagnosis.
I never grieved about being autistic at all. Although I did grieve about going through my life and realizing all the things that happened because I was autistic and being like, damn, I wish I would have known, because then I could have handled the situation differently knowing that I was autistic and knowing how my brain worked and why. That kind of thing.
Diagnosis, I was able to.
And also all the abuse that I received because I was autistic. That was the biggie. That was the real biggie.
Refer to the Autism Speaks website. The website has always been a go-to.
Oops. I always say this. I always say that it always goes straight to Autism Speaks. Now, and listen how she says it. You've heard me say that before, King. I know you have. And what she says it literally.
Tyler's diagnosis, I was able to refer to the Autism Speaks website. The website has always been a go-to.
Go-to?
On our quest for accurate information, identification of resources, accessing resources, staying abreast and aware of current policies and research.
Did you pack your workout clothes?
Yes.
Okay. And then what after that?
I'm going to have lunch with Emily, Chess, Noah.
Because we knew that early intervention is key, we were very
He was going to go have lunch with Noah.
As we learned about him, we would see, so kind of beneath those behaviors, right? We saw just...
Did you see she dropped the word behaviors? And I kind of see the word behaviors now as being ableist. I see that as an ableist word. I really do believe it's an ableist word now, because they've made it an ableist word. They're saying that if we don't act the way we want them to, then we're displaying behaviors. We're acting up.
A beautiful child, right? A child with so many strengths, so many amazing characteristics. Fast forward to now, because of the supports that have been in place, what he's been able to access, he is able to comprehend things that he historically hasn't been able to.
People with autism can't go to college.
See, he sounds like a speak and spell. Remember the old speak and spells?
I had a great experience living in the dome, and I met so many new people, and I learned so many new things. I'm doing great. Oh, you have a good day?
So I'm going to guess he had a hearing impairment at some point in time, and he just had a hard time learning to speak, is what I'm guessing. Or he had some kind of speech impediment. I mean, I do. I stutter, so I'm sitting here like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, how are you?
Being accepted into college and then obtaining his job. And shame on us, but we couldn't imagine at the time.
Yeah, shame on you for doubting your son.
The structure of the Succeed program and the UMSL community together provided him an amazing experience. Having to, with support, go through the application process, the interview process, and then onboarding and orientation has been huge.
The Succeed program is a program for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Tyler at the beginning versus Tyler graduating, the growth has been remarkable. He really has taken the initiative on what he wants to do with his life and his career. He has created a group of friends that will be his friends for a very long time.
Now see how they're spending time. Most of this is still focused on everyone around him.
What we want to see is students like Tyler really advocate for what they need, whether it's on campus or in the workplace, advocate for that, and then grow in advocating for the supports that they need.
Adi, how are you? Not much, how are you? I'm doing great.
When I first heard him talking, I thought he had like some kind of voice box or something talking for him. I totally did.
I work at the UMSL Creation Awareness Center. I'm a guest services attendant. I work on the computer to check out equipment. I like working with a lot of people. Hey Anthony, how are you? Are you having a good day? Anthony, do you need a towel?
When I first heard him talking, I thought he had like some kind of voice box or something talking for him. I totally did.
I work at the UMSL Creation Awareness Center. I'm a guest services attendant. I work on the computer to check out equipment. I like working with a lot of people. Hey Anthony, how are you? Are you having a good day? Anthony, do you need a towel?
And by the way, I can call him Speak and Spell. You know why I can call him Speak and Spell? For some reason, autistic people have a propensity of giving people nicknames that aren't malicious or anything, but for whatever reason that helps us associate, I guess, the personality or whatever, but I guess it's a very common trait. And it's not like you're being mean, it's just a thing. But no, I probably wouldn't call him that to his face. That'd be mean. I don't know.
You took a whole series of
It's certainly not if you felt bad about it.
sport management classes. And so being able to apply what he learned in the classroom, so this has given him a strong foundation.
Being Tyler's manager is actually a blessing.
Now as his manager.
And I say that as he's your perfect employee. He shows up every single time that he needs to. He's on time. I think it's amazing to see someone that truly is happy with life. And I've never met anybody like that. Tyler's impact on the student
I don't
body
remember.
here has been noticeable without a doubt. I think it also has given a lot of these students awareness of like, hey, it's really important to be inclusive no matter what. People just need to understand that everybody comes in so many different shapes and sizes and abilities, and Tyler will exceed your expectations.
You got a great shot. Good game. Hey, great shot, Tyler. Have fun. Okay.
While there has been tremendous improvement with autism, right? Innovation, research,
Okay. Tremendous improvement with
tremendous
autism.
improvement with autism, right?
Tyler will exceed your expectations.
You got a great shot. Good game. Hey, great shot, Tyler. Have fun. Okay.
While there has been tremendous improvement with autism, right? Innovation, research, services, we also know that there remains a gap.
And she specifically said intervention research services. Like that is that's what's at the very front of every autism parent's mind. The fact that ABA has, or excuse me, Autism Integration Services. What? Come on.
Services, we also know that there remains a gap. We want people to see, learn, understand that, again, if someone is given the an appropriate level of support consistently, that they can succeed and that they can thrive. Autism Speaks was able to inform and expand our knowledge on autism and how to navigate that advocacy space for Tyler.
For Tyler.
That advocacy space.
They taught us how to navigate that space for Tyler.
And how to navigate that advocacy space for Tyler. We've exposed him to all of these things and given him all of these resources. Well,
I have never, ever, 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 ever had that attitude towards any person of any disability. I ain't doing shit for somebody. Ever. I will help somebody do something. Absolutely, it will help people do things, but I am not going to do things for people, because people, as an autistic person, I've learned I have to do as much as I possibly can for myself. Why? Because I can't do a lot. I was independent. I was independent since I was 17 years old. And it was excruciatingly painful. It was bad. But I was able to make it happen. But we can't all do that, and we aren't always in the same same kind of situation that we can. All right, so this is Tyler. Okay, I'll remember Tyler's name. But yeah, he does sound like a speak and spell, and I think it's because I just wonder how he learned how to talk. If he picked up something from like something that was teaching him to talk, and it sounded kind of robotic, and he picked that up, or if it's part of his speech patterns or what. It's very interesting, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. I stutter. Just curious. I'm all autistic that way. All right. Past 24 hours, maybe?
We wanted.
Okay, I don't understand why.
We wanted.
They must have had a short or something they put there. A nice white background, still. Sorry. I gotta fix my mouse real quick. There, now I won't do that. Hi, I'm Dad, and my little girl was just diagnosed with autism this week. And honestly, I'm not quite sure what I should be doing right now to help her. Should I get a cold rag, or should I get like warm water and give her bananas, rice, and cereal and I don't know. I had such an echolale moment earlier. Oh, it was bad. Like I was busted bad. Okay. Hi, Victor. I just don't like the way this is characterized. Why is it always characterized as we're such a burden? It's so tragic. Why is it? I wasn't. I don't know. And I also, by the way, and I've been in situations that I was exactly as I am now. Anyway, hi, Victor. I'm so glad you're reaching out to the autistic community, because the autistic community is the best. No, oh, wait, that's not what it says. It says reaching out to Autism Speaks. How could that happen? I know it can be an overwhelming time. I would like to provide, okay, remember support services, and I have evidence today. King, you've heard me say this over and over again. Let me see. Okay, nope, this is not it. Okay, this is bad reviews, which was okay. I think it might be this one. Oh! Okay, this one was kind of funny, but I don't think it's... Ah! I'm trying to remember what it said. It was so weird, but I love this sentence because it's just fun to read. In a world rife with misunderstanding, misreputation, and stigma, the stakes have never been higher for those perceived to be different. You can see the explosions in the background. Yeah. Oh, I think it was in this, I think I know what it was. I think it was this. Yep, autism every day.
He can't go to kindergarten. You know, my school district doesn't have, they don't have anything appropriate for him.
There are parents who are forced,
I think it was right in here
contemplated putting Jody in the car and driving off the George Washington Bridge, and that would be preferable to having to put her in one of these schools. And it's only because of Lauren, the fact that I have another child, that I probably didn't do it.
Oh, that's so... I'm here, so scared. I know it was awful, wasn't it?
Matthias, off your hands. I love you. Say bye.
Matthias was 4 months old when Christian was diagnosed. It just took a lot of the naturalness, the joy of having a baby out of the equation because we were always filled with Matthias.
Okay, you know who this is? This is Wright's granddaughter. That's who that is. That's the Wright's grandmother, because that's Suzanne Wright. And this, the way she's holding those kids, this is her grandkids. So this is probably the autistic one.
4 months old when Christian was diagnosed. It just took a lot of the naturalness, the joy of having a baby.
That's the granddaughter.
Out of the equation because
I'm turning out like I do. I'm getting to know way too much about these people.
Always filled with fear.
Bye. Bye. And I have Lauren, whose babyhood I missed because she was 2 months old when Jody was diagnosed.
I see Pooh Bear's house. What do you see, Jody?
Yes,
so
I'm their super fan.
A complete blur.
He wants to fix Christian, and he makes a big show about examining
Adjust my glasses there.
I don't want anybody to make fun of her.
It's sad. I forget sometimes that he lost Christian too.
I wish I had a sister without autism.
When you have a child with autism, I think the rate for divorce is like 80%. Having a child who needs what Danson needs made it
Did you hear that? I think the divorce rate's like 80%.
really difficult for me to balance my life and be a mother and have a job and be a wife. I didn't give that marriage what I could have because I had nothing left to give.
We never have any time to be together. It's always one.
You know what this is about? I'll tell you what this is about. Okay, keep that in mind. Who's this about?
Us with Jody.
It was just an angry time where I think both felt so helpless and did not know what to do and really sort of turned on each other.
It's very hard to manage the emotional issues, the financial issues, which are huge.
We had to borrow money from my parents. We had to borrow money from my sister so that we could create this environment for the kids. But all the money in the world, the $50,000 that we're in debt, is all about the autism.
What I spend on the medical activities
that's good.
The insurance companies are not paying for. It's a large number.
We had a big leak in the living room that was coming down in a bucket. It's been over 2 years and those holes are still there because we don't have any money to fix that.
We keep saying that we're just sending, Daniel to Harvard over and over again every year for the rest of his life.
We just keep taking out loans to pay the bills, and we pay for special food and extra therapies, all out of loans. So you just keep borrowing,
Did
and
it
you
just
just
pop
keep
on?
trying, and you just keep being disappointed.
No, it should be
and you
on.
just keep going broke.
Did it just pop on?
Danson goes through phases where he doesn't sleep for
weird.
2 or 3 weeks, and you're up all night.
It's like you have a hangover the next day, but you didn't have any fun the night before.
The only solace he will find is if we're driving around. So I literally have driven around in the car all night long.
You wake up like in a frat house. Like I wake up here, sleeping on the couch. I'm in my other son's room. I'm there. Christian's sleeping sideways across our bed. I mean, we just pass out.
It occurs.
Wait. That's weird. Now I'm getting an echo. Okay, that's why. I don't know. Huh. Let's see if one of these with the... Is that working?
There, that's it. I bet you it's working now, huh? No? Okay, well, heck, I'll just reset everything. Because I don't know what else to do. Oh, you know what could be going on? I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Well, no. Now it's working. now it's working. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm working in different, like that's my TikTok. And sometimes when I hit something on my OBS, it'll be like, if you hit pause, it'll do the same thing on the other program because I'm running more than one program, which is kind of the pain in the butt right now. But here they go talking about providing resources, and those resources, that's where I was going on this this thing, which is kind of important actually.
Saying that we're just sending, Daniel to Harvard over and over again.
Because I was telling Pink something and I'm trying to remember what it was. I'll remember when they say it.
For the rest of his life.
We just keep taking out loans to pay the bills, and we pay for special food and extra therapies, all out of loans. So you just keep borrowing, and you just keep trying, and you just keep being disappointed, and you just keep...
Okay, kids, who's this about?
Danson goes through phases where he doesn't sleep for like 2 or 3 weeks, and you're up all night.
It's like you have a hangover the next day, but you didn't have any fun the night before.
The only solace he will find is if we're driving around. So I literally have driven around in the car all night long.
You wake up like in a frat house. Like I wake up here, sleeping on the couch. I'm in my other son's room. I'm there. Christian's sleeping sideways across our bed. I mean, we just pass out.
It occurs to me that this is insane. Like, my life is completely insane at this moment.
I have to live forever. Nothing can happen to me.
I can never die.
I don't think there's a day that doesn't go by where I don't think about, oh, what happens when I'm not here? Who's going to take care of Daniel?
I'm panicking because I didn't write an updated list of what to do in case something happens.
It's crazy.
I've got to write who's in charge of his program.
Isn't this horrible? This is their film.
What doctors he goes
and the thing is when they consistently just, even though if it was a long time,
what vitamins and supplements he needs and what the plan is, because
I know needs deep pressure.
You first
Do you have to hug him tight? Oh hell
diagnosed, no. And you say to yourself, I'm going to do a year of really hard work, and he's going to be fine. He's going to be better. And then the year comes by, and you're like, okay, maybe like 2 years. And then maybe like 3 years, and then you realize, okay, so basically this is lifelong.
Yeah, the kids are lifelong. It's weird that way.
I imagined Little League and trips and vacations and girlfriends, and it's taken me a very long time to let those dreams
This is just hurtful. It's hurtful to watch this.
Christian's a human being who's fighting so hard, like you can't believe.
She's talking about him being a human being, but they're not talking about us like we're human beings.
And what's been taken from him is...
And this is right. This is her name was whatever Wright. That's the granddaughter of the Wrights. Well, daughter, excuse me.
It's indescribable.
Jackson is never going to get married and never going to have kids. When I'm at somebody else's wedding and they're dancing with their mother, what I would do to dance with Jackson,
it gets worse.
He is trying so hard to stay in himself, and I'm trying so hard.
Oh, I've heard a lot of parents go, I don't have daycare. I have to keep my kids in ABA.
Hard to pull them out all the time. Look up, let me see your face. Okay.
I think that they have this misconception that all our kids are just mentally retarded and that's it, and what can you do, what can be done.
Oh, okay, this is 13 years ago. Wow.
And
even 13 years ago, you kind of knew better. Yeah, even 13 years ago, you knew not to do that. Come on.
We want to change that.
I know that
That'd be 2011, right?
science is making great breakthroughs. And my hope is that by the time Lauren's ready to have a baby, we'll have a cure or we'll understand how to prevent autism.
I'm never going to say.
Did you hear that word, prevent autism? Did you hear her say prevent autism? It's written right there on the screen. She was in the upper executive staff of autism. What is to prevent autism? Prevent autism is genocide. It is genocide. If you give a shot, then if you gave me a shot and I wasn't, and so that I wasn't autistic, I would not be who I am. I would be somebody else. You would be destroying me and making something else be there. And that's literally what this woman's talking about. Preventing it.
We'll have a cure, or we'll understand how.
She even said cure. She even said cure. Remember, she works at Autism Speaks. This is not a random mother. If this was a random number, I would let that all fly. This was an employee, and she quit Autism Speaks because they were doing the vaccine stuff, and she knew that was bunk. So she went and started her own thing because they were wanting to dedicate monies that she didn't think should be allocated to vaccine research. So she got pissed off and left.
I'm never going to say, you know, I quit. It's not really my vocabulary. I assume it's not in a lot of autistic parents' vocabulary.
I just cannot accept we have to throw away this generation of children. No way.
If you don't think positively, you won't make it through the day.
Danson is my greatest teacher, and I know that, and he teaches me something every single day.
When I see him do something that we've worked so hard on and he's worked so hard on, it gives me hope that he'll get there. It's just going to take a long time.
There's nothing positive here.
He's very, very loving to me.
Say, I love you, Mommy.
I love you, Mommy.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
And it's only children. Okay, I'm going to have to listen to this from the beginning. Because there was something in here that was really bad. I'll be right back. But I got to listen. Oh, this is horrible how they characterize this. This is crazy.
Hey, Danson! Danson!
My hair pulling.
You can't really take a day off of autism. Autism never took a day off on me.
A lot of ways, she's like a baby. She's just bigger. She needs constant attention. She can't be left alone for a minute. She always has to have my attention, and it's exhausting.
In 1 year, we had 3 kids who were diagnosed with spectrum disorders.
He used to take his clothes off a lot, and we're working on that.
He doesn't speak much at all. Hi. Hi.
He has never spoken a single word.
Everything about Daniel's life that seems normal for a typical kid, like going out to dinner or going to a park, all that.
I just remembered what it was. Oh, good. It was. I've been saying for a while now. You've probably heard me say this, King, that about that algorithm. And it was one of these anyway, what they admitted was that basically they used the algorithm that the bad Google that I was talking about to fill their tickets. That they said that when they got an email, they would refer them to the website. Yeah, well, the website. I didn't mean algorithm. I meant their search engine, because they have a little on-site search engine that's horrible. But they admitted that search engine was how they when they you know how they say when they refer people to resources, and I says yeah, they say they refer them to the website, and then that they referred people to resources, right? And they literally admit it. I found it. I couldn't believe it. But you remember me saying that for what, a week now or two? I literally saw where they were talking about it. I couldn't believe it. I know I bookmarked it, but I don't remember where it is. I put it on the stack of stuff to go later. Let's see. So it wouldn't be under the fearless. Could it be under this one? Under the... But it was actually in writing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. Oh, that's back to stocks. I don't know. It was amazing, though. I was very happy. And then I got distracted doing what I was doing earlier. So, I'm going to start over here again. Actually, we can go here. So, we were looking for the last 24 hours. You know what's really cool, though, King? This is what's really cool. Watch this. I'll show you something that's really cool. Let's see. I'm noticing something. Like if I do videos here, there's mine. Mine. No, that's somebody else's. Mine. 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 Well, exactly, and that's how I was raised to be silent. But I want here's another one of my videos. Another no, is that it? Yeah. Another one. See what I'm saying? I'm saturating it. As far as I'm making a video for almost everybody else's videos, one for one almost, as far as videos are concerned, which is cool because at least then some people will start watching and figuring out that there's issues with Autism Speaks. So I'm kind of happy about that. Okay, so let's see what we can look in the last 24 hours here. The second thing that pops up, Autism Speaks. I want to get paid for not working too. That was me. Instagram, Autism Speaks. Yeah, this is one of the champions of change people. She's actually autistic. Victoria Handy. It's just got a bunch of Autism Speaks posts there. Nothing. Another one. Get paid not to work at Autism Speaks. Charity Navigator. This is mine. Another one, which is mine. What's this? Republican. I am glad to have support. Autism Speaks. What? This senator is bragging about, let's see, Frank Pallone. I'm glad to have the support of Autism Speaks for my Ban Water Beads Act. I put most autistics hate Autism Speaks. Actually, autistic. That was my response to him. Oopsie. Okay, this one is going to be all about Autism Speaks. This one's going to be... Is this Autism Speaks page? Yes, it is. Nope, it's not an Autism Speaks page. Well, all these guys got a letter from me today. All right, how long have I been on? Okay, I'm gonna stay on for about another 15. Yeah, I'll get off at about 3. That'll put 2 more hours. Oh my goodness! You know how many hours I'm gonna have when I get done here in 15 minutes? I'm gonna have 99 hours. And then I'm gonna go on my friend. It's Purple Rhymes with Orange. Did that pop up there? That didn't pop up there, did it? The chat there? Huh. Oh, it did pop up for you? Because it won't show it for me. I'm going to be going on Purple Rhymes with Orange in... It's going to be about 45 minutes. In about 15, I'm gonna be doing... Okay, Purple Rhymes with Orange is a YouTube channel. And she's a friend of mine that I've known for over a decade. She's autistic, and I think Wolf's going to be on there. He's autistic. I'm autistic. I've known these people for a long time, and I don't know if it's because of me or just because they're autistic, but basically she's doing a show every Saturday at 3:30 my time, which is about another half hour. So I'm going to go on that show and then answer questions. Then I'm going to come back. It's called Purple Rhymes with Orange. It's on YouTube. And when I'm going to get off and I'm going to eat because I need to eat. And because I've already been on 6 hours today. 6 hours. 7 hours. I've been on 7 hours today. And it's not even the 15th, and I've already got my 100 hours done. So I might go, yeah, I got to eat. I might go to 150, or I might just start a regular show that is like 2 hours a day, like Monday through Friday, maybe starting at, let's see, about, well, it's almost 3 o'clock now, my time, so 2 o'clock. 2 or 3 o'clock my time, so maybe in 15 minutes or so starting the show, so it goes for another 2 hours till 5. My time, mountain time. Well, right, because I've already kind of got the experience. I know what's going on, but I've been beating this to death. Okay, so you're towards the Idaho area, right? No. Nebraska-ish, Oklahoma-ish, Oklahoma, okay. Okay, that's cool. But like, I'm figuring, okay, so it's 3:50 for you. So if I was to start at it'd be 3 o'clock for you, and then go to 5. Oh no, I'm gonna screw around for another 10 minutes or so because I want to actually have my time in here. I'm still doing this YouTube thing. But if you look here, Autism Speaks the Truth. That's me. Facebook, Autism Society of America. You know, I haven't done that much stuff. Oh, here's another one. TikTok, boycott Autism Speaks. I'm proud of myself here because this stuff is popping up. Autism Speaks, getting paid. That's me. So basically, if somebody was to start looking up Autism Speaks, oh no, it's all good. If someone was to start looking up Autism Speaks right now, in what's popped up over the last couple of days, I'm gonna pop up. So I still need to talk about Autism Speaks and definitely do some videos on it, but I'm gonna drop that and just work on whatever different subjects, like you said. One of which I'm gonna start going after the caucus, the Autism Caucus, the Congressional Autism Caucus. It does not exist. It exists in name only, so that if you look at it'll give you a list. You can go to a website and it'll give you a list of senators, and then you go to the senators' websites. It's on their bios. But then you look for the meetings and stuff for the caucus. They pretty much don't exist. It's fake. It's just so senators and so forth can put it on their bio. Because doesn't that sound good? I'm part of the Autism Caucus. You know what I'm saying? And that's literally all it is. And I made a video about that on my YouTube channel. It's called the Autistic Page too. Or it's called the Autistic Page. Also. But I made a video about that about 2 years ago. And so now I'm going to open up that can of worms because I'm starting to get an audience. So I'm going to open up that can of worms again and start doing some investigative reporting. And I might do like what I did just there and call them up on the phone and record it. Because I can do that in Colorado. It depends on your state. Get paid not to work at Autism Speaks. Where do we hear that? I really do not like LinkedIn. That is a messed up thing. Charity Navigator. I just did another one. Autism Speaks. That's me again. I'm looking at all the blue ones that... Well, I made that video, and the thing is, though, is if it doesn't get around and if it doesn't get shared, then nothing will happen. But it is a scam, and it's Chris Smith who's in charge of it right now. But yeah, Adelie, hello, goodbye. How funny. So yeah, I think I'm gonna jump off now, and I'm gonna go get ready for the show. It actually starts at 4, I think, so it's about an hour from now. But we're gonna jump on a little bit early to make sure we got all the technical shit squared away, that kind of thing. So, alrighty.